I just had a bit of a thought. So, in the process of moving all my stuff around, um, I thought I would take this opportunity, whilst the BTS stuff is off the shelves, to an update on my collection. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna we're gonna do that, and then when I update it, I can put it on the shelves, and you can see at the end what it looks like on my shelves. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so here we go. You ready? Right, just to give you a heads up, I've been Army since debut, so since 2013, and so I have a lot of stuff from like the early years, but I don't collect season's greetings or summer packages. I would say in the last couple of years, my money has gone on lots of other things, so I've not maybe bought as much as I would like. So yes, but I too tend to use buy and all sorts of stuff and try and get stuff as and when I can. So yes, and I always make sure I keep up to date with all the new Korean releases. So yeah, anyway, let's go. So we'll start off with the Korean releases, which are my absolute faves. So we have Too Cool for School. I literally just from their debut was just like, oh, I knew you were going to be trouble. Oh, Are You Late Too? School Love Affair, normal edition, and they also have the special edition. This is the original one. I'm so glad that they restocked this. Like, imagine if other K-pop companies actually restocked everything they needed to restock. SM, that was directed at you. That'd be amazing. Dark and Wild. Ba-ba-bum. Now we come into my absolute favourite era of BTS of all time. This was literally such a big turning point for ARMY. So the Hwayanangwa, or Best Moment in Life, part 1, so their third mini. This was the I Need You era. Literally that song is still my favourite BTS song of all time, along with probably about 5 others, but it's definitely for sure my favourite. This was also when I started standing Yoongi. This is when the bias flipped. It was Jungkook and Jin a little bit, and then Yoongi came into the fold and has been destroying my life ever since. So yes. Then we have part 2. Oh, just this era. Oh my god, my babies. And then we have the Young Forever era. The Wings era. Still never recovered from this. Literally, BTS were out to destroy all of ARMY during that era for sure. Then we have You Never Walk Alone. Some of the prettiest packaging of all time. Whenever I see this colour mint though, I always think of the Youngster. Oh, I just love this era so much. Spring Day is also one of my absolute favourites. I would say I Need You and Spring Day. Oh, I'll keep it on this one because, I mean, Jimin, come on. Pink hair Jimin is just superior. So yes, I really just loved old school BTS. And then we came into the new era BTS that I also love a great deal. Oh, and I'm so freaking proud of them for what they've achieved and what ARMY have achieved. They are amazing. And yes, so we have the Love Yourself era. So yes, I have all 4. I think during the Love Yourself era is when I wasn't really able to buy like a lot of K-pop as much as I was. So I kind of had to smush it all together, but I got there in the end. Then we have the Tear era. I think this is probably my favourite one. Like, yeah, I literally just think this was my favourite. Fake Love is one of my absolute favourites. And what else is one of my faves? Oh, they never have the track list. Oh, here we go. Fake Love and also Mic Drop. Like legendary songs. Sorry, I had to think there in my brain. And then we have the final part of Love Yourself. So we have all of those. This is where I was like, BTS, why do you need 4 copies of your albums? It's ridiculous. So yes. Then we have Persona. Oh, these albums are so pretty. Like, I love pink, but oh my god, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry about like anything in the back that you can see. And then Map of the Soul. I literally don't know why I've done it this way. Map of the Soul version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. This was an amazing moment for me because I work for a supermarket chain, a huge supermarket chain here in the UK. And this is the first time I'd ever seen their albums in there. And I literally bought all 4 of them in the place that I worked. I was such a proud mum, not gonna lie. And then we have the toned down big hit with B. Like, what? Just one version? Oh, and the essential version as well. So yes, there we go. That is all of their Korean. Oh, no. I have their BTS World. We have a music chain shop here in the UK called HMV. You probably know it, like HMV Japan and stuff from like Japanese stuff. But yeah, we have like the UK version. We have one in where I live, and it's great to be able to go in there and find K-pop albums. And for me, that is all down to BTS. Like what they did. Oh, I just love them so much. I'm such a proud mum. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but I'm such a proud mum. Oh, right, okay, just going to back up a little bit because we are going to need some room. Japanese stuff now, so you're about to see my complete lack of chill. Should we do singles first? I think I've sorted this correctly, but so we have their first single, No More Dreams. So they do multiple copies. So I have like 3 versions of that. Boy in Love, I just have 1 version of. Danger, I have 3 versions. There's one of these versions, I can't remember what, where you got like a calendar or something in them, and they're in my photocard binder. Oh, they're so cute. For You, 2 versions of that. I don't have any, like, more versions. I've just got 2 versions. And then For You, for I Need You, I just have this version and this version. And then for Run, we have, this is like the HMV exclusive versions. This came with a calendar as well. And then CD and CD DVD versions. And then I also have, I buried it under everything else, this monster, their LP version. So yes. Oh, oh, they're so cute. I love them. Oh, right, stay. Right. Oh, the rest of the singles. I have 1 copy of Wings era, Blood, Sweat and Tears. Couldn't name them. Oh my God. Fake Love. I too tend to just buy 1 version off Buy or something now. Actually, no. I used to use Zen Market, so I used to buy these off Zen Market. Mic Drop, DNA and Crystal Snow. And then for Lights and Boy With Love, I have this one. It's a CD and DVD. And then I just have this one as well. So yes, I have 2 versions of that. So that's all I've got for singles. That's quite a pile though, let's be honest. For albums, I have the Too Cool for School CD. So it was like, oh, and Oh Are You Late Too on the back as well. Their Wake Up album. The Japanese version of their Hwayanangwa Part 1. Hwayanangwa. And Part 2. And then we have Youth. This is just the CD version, I think. Yes. And then I also have the CD and DVD version. Oh, I was so impressed with this camera. I was like, oh my God, look at you, Japan. Putting like a photo book in. Oh. And then we have Face Yourself. Just a normal version. I actually bought this in my local shop. So again, I was a really proud mum then. And then I have like the special edition CD, DVD version. There is other versions of these, but I just have like those versions, which is fine. It's perfectly acceptable for me to just have 1 version. This is where I sort of started to chill. I was just like, no, don't buy multiple things. I mean, I still do, let's be honest, but not for everything. And then I have the best of. This is like the Korea edition. Oh, look. Don't look too closely in case you see any bad reflections. And then I guess this kind of moves me seamlessly into DVDs, because I have this DVD. Is the only Japanese DVD that I have, but at the time it was the only one I could find. But yeah, I kind of got this around about the time it came out. What year was that? 2014? Yeah, I think so. Something like that. The first Japan tour, welcome 2015. See, it says it right there. Open Your Eyes. So yes, very basic, typical Japanese packaging right there. Oh God, I don't even know where to go with these. And then we have, which ones do I do? Oh God, yes. So we have the Korean DVDs now. So we have their Live on Stage 2015. If you've been subscribed to me for a long time, you will know the struggle I had with this, because I ordered it at the time it got released and then it got cancelled and it was out of print, and it was very traumatic. I ended up having to pay far too much money for that, but worth it because it's beautiful. I always like to try and have that on my shelf with like facing out because it's so pretty. And then we have the 2016 one. Oh, so pretty. Then we had the Wings tour. Yes, they didn't come to Europe for the Wings tour. I don't believe. No, they didn't. So the first time they came to Europe was for the Love Yourself, like the first, like 2018, which is where I went. I actually went to see them. So I don't have that DVD. That's the one thing I do want to get. But it came out when I was like planning for Florida and stuff, and I didn't have the money, and now it's really expensive. So, but I will get it. It's on my list one day. One day. I do also have this one. I got this one fairly recently. I think I got this for Christmas. And it's, I thought I was holding it upside down. And it's the second time they came to London. Again, I couldn't go because this was just before I was going to Florida, so I didn't get to go to this one, but that's okay. We have this beautiful thing. Yes, the Wembley Love Yourself. I love the fact that they did the London one. Like, oh my God, this is so cool. I do need to get that elusive one that I'm missing. And I do have, oh, that one's upside down as well. This muster, their third muster thing. I don't tend to buy stuff like this. It was just like a bit of a whim because I was just like, I want it so much, but it's really pretty. So yes. And then we have some memories. So I am missing the last two, but I do have the 2014. So the first memories one that they did. And then we have the 2015. The 2016 one. And then the last one that I have is the 2017. Oh my God, you can't even see it. It's the 2017 one. Oh, do we need to back up a bit? Ah, yes. There we go. Yes, so I don't have the 2018 or 2019. I literally didn't have the money at the time because I had to pay for a huge holiday. And so now I don't have either of them. So those two, along with that live DVD, they're like the three things I feel I'm missing from my collection. I'm missing a lot more, but those are the three things I definitely want to have in my collection one day, for sure. But they go for a lot of money, so yes. And then when I do see them for a good price, I can never afford it. So yeah. Right, and then we have some photo books. So we'll just finish off with a few of my favourite things out of my whole BTS collection. Probably my favourite thing, bar one, is the Wings concept book. Like, this thing is just stunning. Like, it is just, I don't think I will ever get over this photo book. It's just, oh, sorry, just like, if you own this, you know, it's just the most beautiful. Oh my God, the memories, I love them so much. Oh, they've got a new single coming out as well, or something. I saw something on Big Hit, and I was just like, what? Wait, what? Very excited. I need a BTS comeback. It's been far too long. I know it's only been like 5 minutes, but even so. And then I have this exhibition photo book. Gosh, this is like heavier than the previous one, but yes, one of my favorite things I own. This is just stunning, absolutely stunning. But yes, we have that. And then we have my Now photo books. They used to do these, they don't do them anymore, thankfully, but we have the Now in Thailand photo book. And then we have the Now 2 in Europe and America, or Chicago, and Now 3. Yes. Or is this the Chicago one? This is the Chicago one. I can't remember. Yes, this is the Chicago one. So yes, I have those. And then the last thing, two last things I have. Oh my God. So obviously V did this drama, which Harang, if anyone doesn't know, which is such a good drama, and the cast are just a bunch of flower boys, to be honest with you. It doesn't hurt that it has one of my favourite actors in as well, so yes, I'm very, very happy. And then the last thing, which is probably my favourite thing out of all of them, but it's tiny compared to, say, this, but it's so special that I have this one, and it is the essay, the photo book from the Wings tour, and Min Yoongi's version. They've all had their own versions, and so yes, I have my babies. Should we just take a moment to just appreciate Yoongi? Like, I just love him so much. He is like an alt bias for me these days. Him and G-Dragon are like the alt boys. Although Hyunsuk from Treasure is probably going to be, he's already an alt boy, not going to lie, but there we go. I have a little bit of thing for rappers. I don't know if you're familiar with my channel, if you've ever picked up on that, but I do love a rapper boy. So yes, there we go. That is my my BTS collection. We're going to just put that one back in there because it's precious cargo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my stuff on the shelves and finish this video with showing you what that looks like. So yes. Okay, I think I'm finally there. Da, 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 da. Okay, yes, we are here. Random, sorry, I just like, ooh. Right, here we go. So this is actually still a work in progress, but for the time being, we're kind of going for a bit of a, yes, a bit of a Yoongi shrine thing going on here. This is just, I couldn't fit my school level album anywhere else, so, but yes, we have some Yoongi and some Shuki, and this was drawn for me by someone a few years ago now, but yes, I still treasure it. No pun. And then yes, I try and keep my BTS collection in colour, so pink shelf, and then a bit of bluey greeny shelf, and then white shelf, pretty, with my light sticks. And then we have like a black shelf, but I've got a gap, so this looks a bit scrappy, but yeah, never mind. And then this is just like Japanese shelf, because I couldn't figure it out. But yes, I'm really happy with how that looks. So yes. Right, so now that I've kind of done that, I'll just end it with this bit of my collection. So this is my Yoongi photo card collection. We might as well just shove that in here. So I used to collect it quite thoroughly until the Love Yourself era, and then I got a bit scared about the amount of cards. Even though there's only 4, it seems ridiculous now, but anyway, so I have a lot of older stuff complete, and I'm still like trying to complete stuff. I'm doing a lot better. I restarted it last year, so I try and buy a Yoongi card every time I kind of have a buy haul, so you know, we're doing okay. So like I've got a lot of old like Japanese like cards. It's like my favorite one ever, my god. But yes, we have a lot of older stuff and bigger like inclusions, but yes, I love this. Oh. So yeah, that's kind of like the end. I'm working on this. This is a work in progress. So I'm in a much better place than I was when I restarted it last year. So I'm very happy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching my collection. I am going to continue trying to sort this room out because it's chaos. A sneak peek. But yes, till next time, guys. Stay safe and ciao.